there is going to be a lot of things that it will happen, and even more important is that based on different kind of analytics, between 10 to 15 different kind of projects and airdrops are coming on top of it. Now, when I'm speaking about the airdrop, I would like to invite my colleague, Mr. Benjamin, in order to explain the entire situation, of course, about the Kimba, and even more important is what kind of amazing news you have for the second airdrop. Benjamin, the stage is yours.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. It's actually been a really, really interesting week in the entire cryptocurrency sector. Obviously, as we mentioned at the very beginning of the call, with Donald Trump launching a meme coin, it's the first time we've ever seen anything like this happen in history. You know, there were actually majority of different altcoins, high level altcoins, they saw a massive decrease because so many people were selling those projects and jumping into the Donald Trump coin because it was just such a massive historic event. So it's been something that's really shaken up the entire cryptocurrency sector. But this week has been really fantastic. On Saturday, just 2 nights ago, actually it was Friday night, I'm sorry. On Friday night, I was actually in the Bybit Dubai home office. For those of you who don't know, Bybit is a very, very massive exchange known and utilized all over the world. I was brought there by a very, very good friend who was introducing me to their listing managers, to different people in the organization, and I was sharing with them just a little bit about who we are, what we're doing, our game plans, our visions, our goals, and they were really, really excited about it. I've actually been talking with several different exchanges. MEXC is one of them, LBank, Bitmart, of course, Bybit, as I said, and I've actually had Zoom calls with Qcoin and OKX. And so these are all very significant, well-known exchanges, and we're working on our way, not just getting Kimba listed on there, but making sure that we're building great relationships with these exchanges so that it's easier and faster for us to get our future projects listed. So they are incredibly impressed by what we've done, who we are, and what we represent, and our vision. That's one thing that I make sure to explain to them when I sit down with them is a little bit more about our background and our vision for what we will accomplish over the next several years, and really our entire ecosystem. And so it's something that really gets a lot of attention and a lot of excitement from every single exchange I've talked to. So we are in a very good position with the exchanges. That is going to be coming very shortly. We have some very, very exciting things that will transpire over the next 10 days. You know, January, the remainder of January is going to be a very significant time frame for the Kimba project. You know, I told our good friend, Vitaly, his birthday is on the 30th. And I reassured him that I'd have a very nice birthday present for him. You know, he's one of there's a lot of people holding Kimba, and he's one of our largest holders for sure. And I told him that by his birthday, I'm doing everything in my power to make sure he has a nice gift. So, you know, I can't reveal just about everything and anything on this call in the current moment. But we do have a significant 90-day game plan now mapped out. Very soon, we'll make that public, that 90-day roadmap with different exchanges that we'll be listing on, different different influencers and KOLs that will be going live. And what's really important, guys, is, you know, these key opinion leaders, as people call them, these influencers, you know, of course, if they're going to be working with a project and they're going to be, promoting it and sharing it all over the world, they obviously are looking to get compensated. So what I've been working on tirelessly is with all of these different KOLs, with literally probably close to over 100 different KOLs. I've been on Zoom calls, Telegram calls, you know, everything, sharing with them, again, the bigger vision and the bigger mission, and more importantly, building a relationship, not just for what we're doing with Kimba, but what we will do with all of our projects that are launched on the Big Wheel Launchpad, what we'll do with the Ultron blockchain. And a lot of these people have, it's their first time really hearing about Ultron, right? There's a lot of different blockchains in the marketplace, but this is very important. And the reason I share it is because we're putting it in front of all of the right people so that when we make our major move in the future of launching projects, meme coin projects directly on Ultron, there will be hundreds of thousands of people, if not millions of people that we will have contact with directly and indirectly through their networks. And I say that because of these 100 people, their followings and their telegrams and their Twitters and their social medias is probably upwards of, it's definitely millions and millions and millions of people. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, well, that guy actually has over 1 million followers. So this one person is 1 million people, right? But with all of these individuals, it's probably upwards around 50 million different eyes and ears. And it's not just about getting them on one project. It's about building a relationship with them so that they're working with us directly. And so that's what I've been focused on, working on tirelessly. And there's a lot of things that are going to be coming to fruition here very, very shortly.
Okay. The most important thing is that Kimba is moving on. It's moving in a direction in order to build the relationships. I am sure that everything is going to be not amazing, but everything is going to be outstanding. As you said already before, some big things are coming by the end of the month. But even more important is that on a weekly basis, we will inform the entire community what is going on, what are the updates, what are the future potential listings, what else, Benjamin, we can expect.
Well, there's a few things that I'm not at liberty to share currently. So you will see them over the next week, and I can definitely publicly talk about them here on next week's call. But as far as some of the things that are coming, I don't have full liberty. I don't have the green light to necessarily share these strategies, not just with the community, but with the entire project out there. But what I would say right now is, with Kimba, it's in a position where we are able to very, very quickly 20 to 30x the current price of it. And we have some things up our sleeves, some strategies and ideas to, over the next, several, there's a specific time frame. I don't want to share it just completely, right? But we have a couple of things up our sleeves where we're going to be able to take this and, 10, 20x the current price point of the project very, very quickly. And of course, for us, we're going to continue to burn tokens publicly. So we'll continue to burn the supply. We'll continue to build partnerships. We'll continue to bring on new KOLs. We never give away tokens to KOLs. We're always creating partnerships without doing that, because when we give away tokens, eventually they'll just sell them on the market. But by the time we get to the first airdrop of Kimba token, I anticipate that we'll be at new all-time highs, and we will have one of the most successful meme coin projects in the entire marketplace.
Benjamin, now we invite more than 1,700 people on this call in order to give the information about the second airdrop. Please, can you speak about little story behind how it came to this and what every Big Whale package holder can expect?
Of course. So this is a project. Projects are important, but I think what's more important than a project itself is the people behind the project. The team that's behind this project is very well connected in the space. They have a Rolodex that is very, very impressive. I'll name drop I'll just name drop one guy. The team of this project is actually very close with Brian Armstrong, who is the founder of Coinbase. I was sitting with one of the guys on the team, and he was just showing me, direct contact and messages between him and Brian Armstrong. When Eric Trump, Donald Trump's son, came to Abu Dhabi just last month, he actually made a priority to sit down with the individual behind this project as well in Abu Dhabi, personally, to speak with him about the crypto sector and get his opinion. So the person that and the team that's behind this is, well trusted, an incredible somebody who's already gone out and built an amazing reputation for himself in the entire cryptocurrency sector. He has an insane community behind this already. He has over $1 million prepared to release into marketing and other strategies, market making and such, as he moves forward with this. And because of our incredible relationships, we were able to secure an airdrop of his token. And I guess I can share my screen, right, Doman, and share the...
Yeah. I was just preparing in the background, but yeah, please.
Boom. So, you know what? I want to share it on PowerPoint. I'm sorry.
No problem, Benjamin. I have it ready.
Here, go ahead. I was going to pull it up on PowerPoint. I apologize. Boom. So the name of the token itself is Vodka Coin. It's, again, in the meme coin space, in the meme coin sector, names, there's always a reason behind why people are naming certain projects, what they name it. But this is all about, the party. This is this coin is the life of the party. Okay. And, when this launches, the vodka coin is going to get the party started, in a big, big way. And what's exciting about this is that, each member of each big whale package holder will receive an airdrop of this project. So there's a total supply of 21 billion. Actually, the majority of that won't even be circulating. So the circulating supply will be much less. And the total amount allocated for the airdrop is 21 million tokens, which, based on my understanding of the tokenomics, is going to be incredibly good. It's going to be, it's going to be something that has the potential to be massive for each and every single holder. So again, this is exciting for many reasons. It's a part of us delivering on promises made and doing what we will continue to do. This is just the first project, right? Where, hey, you hold the big whale package, you're going to receive this airdrop, right? We secured the tokens. We'll, and I'll let Doman talk about the release schedule for it. There will be a lock period, then they will be released, slowly but sure, month over month. And because the team behind this project is put so much time, energy, effort, money into this, they've put their reputation on it as well. We're very confident that this will be a long-term existing meme coin. And so this is just the first one. I'm going to tell you right now, myself, Doman, other members of the team are consistently sourcing through different opportunities so that we can bring dozens of these to you guys over the next year. Now, we can't guarantee that every single one will be a massive success. Some of them will be incredible. Some of them will be mediocre, but we know that we can continue to bring dozens and dozens of these opportunities through the Big Wheel platform because of who we are as a community, because of the skilled leadership you have and the relationships that are there. I'm currently sourcing through 4 more projects, and so I'm not giving away too much in this moment because it's really about this right now. This is a massive win. This is a massive, massive win for every Big Wheel package holder, right? This is it has me very excited, right? Because it's when we shook hands, we got it done, we moved forward with it. I was like, wow, this is exciting. I will say we have like 4 more opportunities like this in the works where people will just be receiving airdrops from very credible teams. And of course, we're making sure to make the right partnerships. We don't want to just partner with anybody and anybody. because our community is powerful and strong. So we're looking to partner with the right people. But again, there's a lot of amazing contacts out here in Dubai. There's a lot of people looking to launch projects, and what we provide from a community standpoint is something a lot of people are interested in. So securing these deals is something that we will continue to do consistently. And I believe, right, that my vision for the Big Wheel Launchpad, and I know the vision of many others too, is, of course, there's many different benefits with the Big Wheel. I think when I look at our ecosystem, I see the Big Wheel as I'm like, man, this, maybe I'm a little biased, right? Because I'm an advisor to the Big Wheel. I'm a cryptocurrency guy. I'm a meme coin guy. But when I look at the things that are happening with FinUp, I understand what's going to happen over the next bull run. That part alone to me has me jazzed, right? And I'm not, that's not even my realm or sector. But when I look at that value add inside of the Big Wheel package, that is something that just gets me excited for every single holder. But then understanding how many partnerships we'll be able to create, and understanding that in my vision, right, is I know that people are crushing it with the FinUp strategy, and they're going to continue to crush it throughout the remainder of this bull run and into the future. But my personal vision is that I can see a year from today that every single month the Big Wheel holders are receiving dozens of allocations of dozens of different projects that all have real value in the cryptocurrency space. These projects are hitting their wallets. They can continue to hold the project if they so choose, or they can swap it for Solana, and they can swap it for USDT, right? And this is a way that I see so many people making a large return from the purchase of their Big Wheel package, right? And there's so many other amazing things, and we're not even talking about Willie the meme coins. That's a whole other story. I'm not even going to go down that road today. But I'll save that I'll put that in the back pocket for another day. I'll unload it on you guys at one point. But the airdrop sector of this alone is going to prove itself over time, and the strongest test is the test of time. The endurance through time is everything. And we will stand that test of time with this concept. And again, like I said, a year from today, a year from now, I can see every single holder of the Big Wheel package having 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 dozen different projects being released into their wallet every single month. And, who knows what the value of that can be a year from now. We partner with just a handful of major projects, and we could be talking about very, very significant returns for all of our holders. So, yeah, man, I'm really excited. I hats off to you, Domen, and the rest of the team, and everybody who was involved in making that happen. And I know that it's just the first of many that we'll deliver for the community.
Benjamin, thank you very much for all the updates. Ladies and gentlemen, as we just heard, second airdrop is coming. Probably you have noticed on the flyer, the launch of the token is gonna be by the end of the month. The moment that we have a ticker, the moment that we have all the information from the team when it launched, of course we will inform you, and on a weekly basis, we will give you all the updates. Ladies and gentlemen, this was everything from our side. Don't forget our second call. We are having it at 8 p.m. Central European Time or 11 p.m. Dubai time. Until then, I wish you goodbye.